Hello guys, I am Ravi Chopra. I am a Sbi PO instructor. Yeah, so today we release our first video. The first video include the Sbi PO mock test, the necessary mock test. So we will cover the 35 to 40 mock tests with the solution. And I think after this mock test you will be able to solve any question. Also we give you some learning video, other thing also. So ready guys? First of all, I read it question and solution question. So the first question is that tell me the sentence which is not grammatically incorrect. Grammatically incorrect question. Now, so start for first question. I read it the question. A considerable amount of heat has been generated the term of the reference of the 15 finance commission such as the suggestion and the population and just a second Vijit. Population data be used. B है the heat need to be supplemented with illumination from the constitutional provision and the historical evolution of federal finance in India. Article 280 is about the finance commission, while article is about the horizontal division of divisible pool between union and state government and the vertical distribution of the aggregate state share from the states. One cannot while fully target article 282b. D. It shall be the duty of Finance Commission to make recommendation about the principle which should be governed the grant in aid of the revenue of the state out of the consolidate fund India. You have given only 20 minutes, so you have to read it everything and solve it. So you have I think 30 question you find out and you have to solve it. The 30 divided by 20 20 by 30. So 2 by 3 0.66 minute you have to solve the question, every question. You have not solved the every question, but you have to accuracy. I need everyone get accuracy. So be considerable. So I think first the option is only C, A and B, C and D, B, C and D, and I think all are correct. Okay, and yeah, we just go ahead. First thing, all remember thing is that we will cover 35 to 40. I think more than 40. Remember this thing, solve it. But one thing, all of you remember this thing. Keep practice again and again. And other one is that we will keep our video recording length is 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes, not more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes is the limit. Okay, so everyone focus only 15 minutes in a per hour, only 15 minutes. If you read it all the video, you will definitely crack the exam easily way. So remember this. So start with the considerable amount, I think that is okay, of heat has been generated around the term of the reference of the first 15 finance commission such as the suggestion that 2000 population data be used. I think this one is correct. I think there are no mistake in between. I feel that no mistake in between. Okay, so I feel that this is a okay. First, I think first one is okay. Now second one, the heat need to be supplement, okay, with illumination for constitutional provision and the historical evolution of federal finance in India. I think this one be okay. This one be okay. The article of about the article about the Finance Commission of Article 282 about is the horizontal division of the divisional pool between union state and government of the vertical distribution be aggregated and state share from the state share between the state. Yeah, this one is the mistake. I think this one is the mistake. Okay, so I think C is already wrong. Between, I think the between, in between state, one cannot be while fully forget the article. D. It shall be the duty of the Finance Commission to make recommendation about the principle which should be governed in the grant in aid of the revenue of the state out of the Consolidated Fund of India. I think C is the wrong or grammatically incorrect. So C is the right answer. In from replaced by the between the state. So let's see our solution and check it. What is the answer? And considerable amount of heat has been generated around the terms of the reference of the 15 Finance Commission, such as the suggestion that 2011 population data be used. I think that is okay. The heat need to be supplement the illumination from constitutional provisions and the historical evolution of federal finance in India. I think that is all okay. Article 280. When we read it the problem, we read it very slowly. If you read it fastly, you can't read it properly. So be slow, be fast. Read it slow but fastly way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Read it slow. Slow reading but fasting way. Remember this thing. Article 280 is about the Finance Commission, while Article 280 is about the horizontal division of the divisible pool between union and state government and the vertical distribution of the aggregate state share. In place of from, we replace the from between state क्योंकि the between is more suitable. This is grammatically incorrect. So this is between state. One cannot be willfully forget article. Remember, it shall be duty of the Finance Commission to make recommendation about the principle which should be govern and the grant in aid of the revenue of the state out of the Consolidated Fund of India. I think that is okay, everyone. Okay, we will go for the next question. Very good, guys.